Hey everyone. I'm over here. Basically, I'm trying to make the most of this wireless microphone that I bought and never really ended up using. I thought it was going to revolutionize my videos, but it just doesn't sound very good, I don't think. Anyway, let me get out of here. As you can tell, I'm going a little bit off script today, but basically what my aim is to build an outfit that is suited to the Great British Spring Summer, i.e. not that warm and kind of gross like it is today. So it's going to be important for it to have that spring summer vibe and look, but to also be warm enough to withstand any weather changes that are very likely to happen. Last week I showed off those beautiful crochet shirts that are really good for proper hot days, but this outfit is going to be for those in between average days, which to be honest makes up the most of our spring summer here in Wales. So because it's a spring summer outfit, I want it to be mostly light in colour, and for the bottoms I'm thinking denim, because denim's going to be really good if the sun disappears and it gets a little bit chilly and windy, and I think I have the perfect pair. So let me go get them. So these are a pair of vintage Levi's 505s in a beautiful light wash blue. I think they're so light that they are blowing out on the camera a little bit. I'm not sure. But they're pretty special. They're made in the USA, so they've got a bit of age to them, and that's why I think they have such a nice natural fade. You can buy new jeans that are faded, but they never have quite the same look as a naturally faded pair, in my opinion. If you don't know much about 505s, they're basically the same as 501s, so you're getting that relaxed straight leg. The main difference is that they've got a really high rise, so that's sort of the area between your crotch and the waist. So these sit really high on the waist. The belt buckle is like pretty much where my belly button is. And the reason you might want to have a high-rise pair of jeans is if you're tucking in your top or you're wearing a shorter length top. It'll give you that high waistline and break up your outfit a bit, which is quite aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. You'll also notice that these jeans fit me well, so they're not sliding down, and I don't technically need a belt. A belt is always good if you need that extra ½ inch to be cinched in and get that perfect fit. But if you actually need the belt to stop the trousers completely falling off you, then the trousers are probably too big for you. The only reason I might want to wear a belt in this case is to create that visual break between the bottoms and the tops, which is something we'll get into next. So for the first layer on top, I'm pretty sure I want to go with something beige or off-white. I'm really enjoying the sort of neutral tones at the moment because I think they give you that versatility of pure white without them being like too bright and in your face. So off the top of my head, there are two potential pieces I want to go for here. Let me go get them. Okay, so the first one is going to be this 70s inspired Addy color tee. It's got all my favorite colors at the moment. It's got the thick brown collar, the beige off-white body, and then the purple stripes. And I also just love the way it fits. I got it in a size small, so I get that more fitted look. And I don't know, it just kind of makes me look a bit hench, doesn't it? And I'm not feeling like I need a belt for this. I quite like the way it looks as is. As you can see, I'm getting that sort of high waistline visual separation now. But yeah, I'd for sure wear this tucked in because of that fitted slim look. I think it would look really weird untucked. Let me show you. Do you know what I mean? It just looks too long and slim. It doesn't give off a good shape. This tee is also a little bit streetwear-y, so I might want to play that down a bit if I want to go for something a little bit classier looking, and I do have an idea for that, so let me go get it. And so this is the H&M edition polo shirt that I've shown off many times. It's got that same beige colour as the Adicolor tee, but with a really nice ribbed detail. I really like the collar as well, even though the microphone is legit ruining it. It's got that nice open collar design, it's got no buttons, so it's meant to be worn open and casual. And what I like about the fit of this tee is that it can be worn untucked, I think, and it doesn't look too silly like the Adicolor one, and that's because of this like relaxed body that it has. Although I do wish I sized down one. It's just a little bit baggy around the arms, so maybe a size down would have been perfect, but we'll never know because it's out of stock now. But yeah, I think I am leaning towards this one more than the Adicolor tee, not only because of the design and fit, but also because of the shoes I'm wearing, which I'll show you now. Okay, here they are, and you definitely could have guessed this. They're the Adidas Sambas. Very predictable shoe, but they really are just the perfect spring-summer shoe in my opinion. They've got that lovely slim silhouette with the mixture of white and off-white colouring and that pop of green. This is definitely the nicest colour of Sambas in my opinion, although this outfit is still going to work with the regular black ones if that's all you can get. However, I have seen recently that Adidas are collaborating with Kith and Clarks to release a very similar colorway to this. It's probably far too late now because I think all the pre-orders are gone. I never managed to get one because I didn't know about it at the time. But I don't think I need them. They look very similar to these, but with that famous Clarks Wallaby gummy sole. But yeah, as I was saying with the top, I don't think I will go with the Adidas one because having two Adidas items in one outfit is a little bit matchy, a little bit too much branding for what I'm going for with this outfit. But now I've got these on, I am thinking that the jeans feel a little bit too long. I'm getting like a break over the shoes, which isn't exactly the look I want. And I've just tried cuffing them and I don't think these look very good cuffed in this outfit. I probably need to take them to a tailor, to be honest, like just an inch would be perfect. They'd be sitting just above the shoes then. But I'll leave them in this outfit for now. I don't know, do they look silly? What do you reckon? I'll leave them. Anyway, moving upwards to the top layer. Like I said, this is a spring-summer outfit for those colder, more average weather days. And so I think a jacket definitely needs to be considered. I think a denim outfit would be way too easy and predictable for this. I mean, I've already got the Sambas on. I don't want to go for a denim jacket as well. Although I think the denim jacket would look really good. The thing I'm really wanting to style is a leather jacket. I have been searching for one for a while now. I ended up selling my shot one, which I really loved, but it was just far too big on me. I had to get realistic. It just looked silly on me. And I experimented with a few others as well, but they weren't quite right. However, I've got a new one in today and it looks very promising. So let me go get it. And so this is the Gibbs leather jacket from the brand Deadwood, who are based out of Sweden. I didn't know much about this brand before I randomly found them when searching for leather jackets. But they've got a lot of nice looking stuff and their speciality seems to be leather goods. Specifically, they use recycled leather, is what they call it, which is leather that would otherwise be thrown away, I think. So they're doing their bit for the environment and sustainability, which is a big tick in my book. Another big tick for me is the design and fit of this leather jacket. As you can see, it's got really nice crop length, which is something I was actually struggling to find. A jacket with this sort of length, but with regular length arms. It's got a really nice shape and feel to it. Oh, I'm wearing a size small, by the way. I also like this sort of contrast white stitching, similar to the Mad Dog jacket that Second Layer do. I mean, I'm sure lots of brands do it, but that's the only one that I'm really aware of. Another really important thing for me was to find a leather jacket without a stretchy waistband. It was surprisingly difficult to find one like this. I found so many jackets that were perfect everywhere else, and then they had that naff looking stretchy fabric band around the waist. I think those kind of waistbands belong firmly on bomber jackets or sports jackets, not a smart looking leather jacket like this. Now there are a few downsides to this jacket which I am going to call out. The first is going to be the price, which I think is bordering on too expensive at around £400. Yes, it is real leather, but we already know that it's second grade leather that wasn't good enough quality for other brands. And you can kind of tell it's not the very best kind of leather. It's very thin, very lightweight. The jacket's also made in India, and I'm not saying that things made in India are low quality, but at this price point, you're usually seeing leather goods made in Italy, so it gives it that extra bit of prestige. I'm also a little bit disappointed with the hardware, particularly the zippers. Anyone who has followed me for any amount of time knows that I'm obsessed with little details like zippers. These are using Ideal brand zippers who do make some really high quality zips, but these aren't them. I might be wrong, but these don't feel very smooth or robust. They feel like a budget zipper. At this sort of price point, you're really wanting to see like a Riri zipper or at least a YKK. Also, the zips on the pocket aren't well designed in my opinion. They fall at a really weird angle, and I don't think they look right. Similarly with the buttons on the sleeves, they're unbranded and they just feel a little bit flimsy. But all negativity aside, I still really like the way this jacket looks and feels. It's pretty much exactly what I had in mind when I started searching for a leather jacket. I feel like I could wear it anywhere and to any occasion. It's light enough to wear in the warmth, but it's definitely going to keep the chill off as well when the sun disappears. However, is it worth the price with all the flaws that I've mentioned? I don't know. Anyway, there's one last piece to this outfit, which is something that I've become completely obsessed with now that I have shorter hair again. Let me go get it. And it is, of course, a cap. And I've gone with this two-tone Yankees cap because I've always supported the Yankees. I mean, it's just an iconic brand, isn't it? I think the Yankees caps were always really popular, but the Aimé Leon Dore Yankees caps in particular skyrocketed them into mainline streetwear. It's not just team merch anymore, it's a brand within itself. And you could say that about a lot of other teams as well. The branding is just so good, it makes it really wearable. And I know it probably lacks originality, but I'm just all for it. I really like the way it looks, especially with this outfit. I think it brings so much to it. So what do you think? Would you wear this? I know I've got reservations about the jacket at the moment, but I am liking the way the outfit looks.